Does anyone else miss this? Now I'll be the first to admit that Advanced Warfare went about this system in the right way of redemption for XP rather than getting a duplicate and being rewarded with salvage for that duplicate. That's Infinite Warfare though, it's understandable where shit like this happens.
He needs some milk.
Before we start the video, if you want to enter this month's giveaway on the channel, all you have to do is leave a like in the video down below, be subscribed to the channel, and leave a comment on the video down below, something relevant to the video as well as you've liked the video. If you do this on multiple videos or more videos you do it on, the better chances and odds increase of you winning the giveaway. Good luck.
Advanced Warfare, 2 years later. Thinking about it, it's closer to 3 years than 2 years, but just for the purpose of the title and people saying it's not November yet, I just want to put 2 years, I'm sorry. Either way, not much has changed no matter what you want to say about the timescale of the game being out, because you can still find lobbies with people like this in where I go 52 to 1. It's almost like a bad on my behalf for dying ones, because you'll see throughout the gameplay, these players are absolutely atrocious. I mean, God accounts, they're still in full effect. And to be able to say that after 2.5 years feels so strange, because I can't even find one of these hidden gem players amongst the 6 on the enemy team on a newer Call of Duty. Or any COD for that matter, it doesn't have to be new. But speaking on behalf of newer CODs, what have we got coming this year? And who's making it? So the same people who made this fucking game are making a World War II COD. Oh yeah, that sounds great. Take that how you want it, whether you take it seriously or sarcastically or sargasmically, where you're sarcastically having an orgasm. Oh my god, this game's great, yeah. All I'm saying is I'm on the no hype train, like I have no expectations at this point, so then I can never be disappointed in advance. Yeah, it's been an ongoing thing for like the past 3 years. Now don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed the past 3 Call of Duties, or all the Call of Duties up until this point, but I just feel like they're lacking that factor of wanting to play beyond enjoyment, so you're actually grinding the game so you can make yourself stand out to the rest of the world. COD, it honestly just needs that back, that factor in itself. It's not a factor that you can fucking put into supply drops. I mean, supply drops are probably one of the main reasons that it's been taken away, because everything's given to you at arm's length with money through COD points. And that's kind of demotivating for players that don't have a wide selection of things to grind for, like you only have one secret camo at the end of it, whether it's Exclusion Zone or it's Black Sky or Dark Matter. It's only like, there's not much to want to play the game rather than just spend money on the game so you can get everything that looks cool. And again, people are still going to play the game because there's always going to be people playing the game, but they're going to be profiting off sales of the game and then sales of microtransactions on the game, whether it's not even DLC packs, just fucking COD point. Get the idea now. I'm kind of frustrated about the fact that, you know, they're putting everything in supply drops and shit like that. Well, this year, hopefully, there's not going to be a system like that. Well, let's face reality right here. You can buy Call of Duty points on any Call of Duty right now, and it transfers it across all the CODs that have COD points in, like Black Ops 3 style of COD points. Now, I'm not talking about Black Ops 1, the OG days of wager matches and sticks and stones and high roller. That shit used to be good. And to be honest, what is wrong with that? Like, where the fuck did that go? That was brilliant. Like, I know party games have stayed, but the feel of them is just not the same. And the best thing about this was it was entirely skill involved, no pay to win at all, and the only money you're paying is literally for only cosmetics, not even DLC weapons that you could actually grind for by earning this currency in game only. You know what? Speaking of DLC weapons, one sec. I need to check something. I call this a FouseyTube social COD community experiment, or yeah, we're just gonna have to go with that. But the main prospect I'm trying to get at, like this test or experiment, you go into Black Ops 3, right? You count all the weapons that have been there since the day of launch, hard pressed onto the disc that came with the game that was fully finished. I'm talking November 6th on this bitch, right? 2015, there was 31 weapons in the game. That's throughout every single slot of weapon you can think of, primary or secondary. As of the current date right now, what we're in 420, 2017, non-ironically, because, you know, these statistics are legit, I'm not high as fuck. There are currently 71 weapons in Black Ops 3's multiplayer. People still get hyped for DLC weapons. The main base weapons are what we want to be excited for. There's less of them. I understand a lot of people will think, well, there's not that much, because it doesn't feel like it. Well, half of that 40 are all melee weapons, so, you know. I'm just going to put the facts out there and let you guys go off and wander with your own opinion or your own kind of standpoint and everything, because at this point, I don't know, like, I really don't. What do you think about all of this? Like, because there's obviously going to be a crate system of some sort where you open it and pay for it with in-game currency and normal, actual, real-life money in World War II. And that's all I want to leave you guys with today. I wanted to make the video 420 relevant to the date and, you know, the celebration of it, and 420 because it's not fucking ending on Twitter. God said today, let there be memes, and I'm just gonna, you know, I'm going now. Alright, see you later.